What are you gonna do? Right. It's your family, nigga.
But like we've had talks about like y'all old songs.
It's me.
He was waiting for his whole
And we back with another episode of Verse with Verse. I got the homies in the building, Big U, James Rich, Melly Scuggz, Tyler Moody. We out here.
What's up, y'all?
And, you know, this is Verse for Verse, you know what I mean? I remember when I thought about this show and I'm like, you know, we're going to break down verses and stuff. But also when you say verse for verse, it feels almost like a competition, like verse for verse. Like whose verse was better? If you put them verses next to that verse, whose verse is better? You know what I mean?
That is how you started this. That was the idea when you started it, right?
Facts. I mean, not 100%.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, I am into the conversation. I want to talk about things and break it down. But it stemmed off of Sip and Play, which was battles, which brought the Nas versus Jay-Z, where we couldn't play Jay on Instagram, so we was just going to spit the verses ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all of that came into it. So the competition is definitely a thing.
And that's a part of hip-hop. That's why I'm asking that.
Facts.
Because I felt like...
But it wasn't always a hip-hop thing. That's why. You know what I mean? It wasn't I was going to stick with strictly hip-hop. So
but now that we talk about that, I just wanted to make it clear that is a part of rap. I think it's competitive.
It's the essence,
and I think that's important because I don't think rappers see it that way anymore.
Facts.
I think rappers see it that way, but the masses try to make it like it's not about that. But that's a part of it.
I've heard Rich feature on songs, and it sounds like he's obviously in competition.
I was just saying, like, do
he's
you
on
not
song.
rap yourself?
I mean,
like,
I ain't
he's
gonna
on the
hold
song.
you.
if I'm on a
It sounds
track
like
with
he's
such
on-
and such,
I ain't gonna hold
like,
you.
I hear Rich on the song.
It's always competitive.
It's gonna forever be
well,
competitive.
clearly you do, but I know,
It's
like I
gonna
said, I know
forever
y'all
be,
work a lot better than a lot of other people.
even in a friendly way.
But so what I think, though, you know, we got to an era where it became the music was about the vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's where the competition got
Not
lost.
the bars.
It got lost in the place where it's like, it's not about really what I'm saying on the song, but how I can make people feel when they hear my part.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't gotta have the best bars. If I could hum a melody and make people dance and move their body.
I mean, we definitely there.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that valid? Like, is that a problem? Or is that good? That's
No, I think
it's a little of both.
Yeah, I guess
I think it's a little,
Say that again?
I think it's a little of both, too.
It's subjective.
Yeah.
I think, so I think we gotta talk about, you know, what everybody been talking about, you know, mumble rap being a subgenre.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think when we call ourselves rappers, like you said, we think about being competitive.
For sure.
But I don't think mumble rappers are being competitive.
Don't think so?
Nah. I think they here for the vibe. The mumble is the vibe.
Is
The mumble
Thugger
is the
going
vibe.
off or not? Is Thugger trying to go off?
Nah, I
Is he
don't
a
put
mumble
Thugger on the
rapper?
mumble.
No,
I don't put
we
Thugger on
gonna
the
get
mumble.
there, but
I
I'm
don't put
just-
Thugger on the mumble.
But why
So-
not? He's the god of the
I mean, we don't
But is he a
understand.
That's why he's not the
everything
mumble. Because he
That- so
He
created
might be
that
the
would-
best mumbler ever.
That's like Future.
But,
Future
yeah,
is the
best
future of the
mumble.
futures.
Yeah, he's the
All
best.
of them are the rest of the futures. Future's future.
I agree.
Right?
But you
He's
could
that
put-
first guy
But listen,
that we
this.
let do that.
So
I've
when
heard
Future,
Future's like the Hove of like down south rap.
Which is what I'm saying.
but what I
This is
want
not
not
down
my
south
word.
rapping,
Listen,
but that thing that he did.
That's cool and all.
Where he came out rapping and then became like this ill, you know,
that
melodic
lane, he's like
singer,
the god
but
of
still gangster. That thing, that's his thing exactly.
So
I feel like
listen to this.
Thugger is not mumble, even if he was the first mumble. Let's just say he was the first mumble.
the first mumbler.
He the mumble god.
He wasn't,
That's a
but
fact. That's
he
what
the
I said.
mumble
He's the
god.
god.
He the
Look,
mumble
look,
god.
look,
Yo,
so-
free my man Slum, B.
Look. If
Free my man
you
Slum.
talking about
Y'all
Future,
wildin'.
you talking about Future, right? You think when Future gets on these features, he's trying to smoke niggas on
I
the
think
track?
he is.
Definitely.
I think he's trying
every
to-
trip.
Some shit he say.
And I was going to.
He's just.
that,
It's his thing though.
to that with the
Right?
vibe shit and so I think niggas be creating the niggas that's on the vibe shit, they be trying to create the vibiest vibe out of all the niggas that's vibing.
No, that's I was thinking that
pause,
because
like a niggas
Pause.
getting wavy. That's like I'm
like
more
when he
wavy
do
than
that,
this
you
last
lost.
nigga. Yeah.
You lost.
It sounds like
Back-
I have a pause.
Back to the cipher.
The
Back to the
vibiest
cipher.
vibes of
You
the
don't think If you
It's
don't
horrible,
think
but true.
Future, if you don't think Future can spit a March Madness verse
Son.
and murder a cipher,
So that song
you're,
is
you're,
amazing.
you're misunderstanding what
That
he's
song is
saying in those
amazing.
Every
verses.
trip.
The flow may be this
styrofoam.
same
Every
simple
trip.
flow, but what he's saying is heavy. And then when
So-
you add the flow to all that stuff he was just doing,
So
He's
I
just
got a
boring
question.
with the
hold on,
harmony.
because even if you take out the melodic part, right? There's certain rappers that have a cadence. Like Jada, he's one of them that he got a cadence that he gonna just hit you,
Same way every time.
hit you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think most mumble rappers are. I think the majority of them are probably not trying to win the verse. But I think if you are a real like rapper. And all these guys are rappers. Future you could go find verses of him rapping, like a regular rapper. And then you saw
Like a regular
internet,
rapper.
the video of he was rapping when he started with Dungeon Family.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? So he really can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all know Thugger can rap. But when he first started, I didn't know if Thugger could rap. I'm like, what's going
I didn't
on?
know either.
I didn't know what he was
Same.
saying.
Same.
I didn't know
And
either.
then I started listening, and I'm like, oh,
He's
this is one of the
rapping.
best verses I've ever
Hold
heard.
on, let him finish, y'all.
And I'm like, this is one of the best verses like I've heard to this day. I still Lifestyle is one of my favorite like raps. Like what he's saying in those raps. I'm
Boss.
like, wow, like you know what I mean? So I say all that to say I think people are using the melodic part to get out of having to be talented enough to compete. But the ones that started it, the Thuggers, the Futures, they can compete, I think. That's what I was saying.
And when you say compete,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
you put Future
I know what you're about
in
to
a
say.
cipher with Jadakiss.
He ain't competing with them.
That was my question.
Black
so,
Bullets.
We don't know. I don't know all the Future's
Eminem's.
verses, so I can't say that. I'm not a Future like connoisseur.
Even on that though, that's you putting the nigga in the
Subjective.
murderer's row
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
put
yeah.
Future in the cipher with a bunch of MCs that can just rap, if you're gonna
Most of
pick,
them, he
if
gonna
you're gonna
hold his
pick
own.
Black Thought and Jada,
Yeah.
like nobody is surviving in
Right.
those ciphers. But if you
Also-
put that nigga in a cipher, I think Future could hold his own.
Right, you talking
in his
about
cipher.
like we talk about with NBA. Like when you get to the top,
Yeah.
you kind of splitting hairs, right? So Future, yeah, maybe he's not that, but outside
Put him
of
in a
like
cipher.
a top 20, he probably
Kendrick,
get
But why
J.
do you
Cole,
keep saying? Why do you?
Drake.
But why do you keep saying outside? So like, all right, so it's a different sound,
It's tough.
right?
Yeah,
So he can't
I
stay
didn't
with
say
them.
that. I didn't say
You-
it.
no.
He's kind of alluding
We'll
to
never
that.
say that.
I'm
We'll
never-
never say.
I'ma
We're never
say
gonna
it.
say. We're gonna
I'ma
say
say
it.
it.
I'ma say
I'll
it.
say it.
He can't stay with them.
No, I'm gonna
If
say
you-
it
if you
if I
put
believe
niggas in
it.
a
Go ahead.
cipher and niggas start like spitting,
Yeah.
like he gonna have to
You're right.
change the whole feel of it.
But it don't
to-
take nothing away from what he does.
Nah, it
Nah,
won't.
we
It
not
won't,
taking.
but-
The
Different
music
thing.
is music.
Yeah.
Right.
The music feels a
I'm
certain
in
way.
agreement. When it comes to the Jadas,
He'll be fire though.
But I feel like we
Still.
sound so biased when it's like,
I don't care about sounding biased. We all biased. We from New York.
I think,
That's a
I
fact.
think he'll still be fire.
and that's the only, and that's the people we talk about. Like,
this is why we give
you're
him-
not spitting
Pusha-
with
But you gotta hear
Jada.
what
Pusha
we-
T.
You gotta hear what we
Yeah,
saying though.
yeah,
We
you
from New York and we giving them props. Now,
Right.
No,
now,
it's
let's be
all
clear.
love. It's
Well,
all
we
love.
call them the
Let's
GOAT.
be clear.
I call them-
You missing the other part of what I said. He brought up Future. I think Thugger can rap with them.
Yeah.
I think he
Nah,
can rap.
that's
with
what
them.
I'm saying.
why
Thugger's-
Yeah, no, I just
Thugger's
wanted to be
changed
clear
time.
about
For
that.
sure, for
Right,
sure,
I
right,
wanted
right.
to be
right.
clear about
For
that.
sure, for
Okay.
sure.
He's
like-
not a mumble rapper.
Yeah,
Thugger's
like,
different.
He's not a mumble
boy.
he's different.
Thugger
Thugger
spit,
is
bro.
different.
He constructs-
I'll make one point only to the Future Thugger. Even comparing him to a New York rapper, Jada, what we first started on was Future's the future. He's the future. He's the one that created that thing. In that thing, nobody could rock with him. And then just to go to the Thugger point,
What about
as
that
far
thing?
as bars, I'm gonna give it to Slime even over Future. It's Future's the man on that
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. Thugger's deep.
But
It's-
Thugger
yeah,
rap,
yeah,
rap,
he was
yeah.
the same shit.
Thugger
Thugger
rap,
is
rap,
Wayne and
depth.
Future
Thugger rap
fused,
raps.
and is that
It
like,
is.
he's the god.
Like he's super good at melodic. He's hot.
And he is when he hit that
Yo,
high
free my
note,
man
it's
Slime.
over.
When he's
It's
hot,
over. When he hit that high
no
note,
one can
that?
high pitch
it's
like he
over.
does.
Nobody can do that.
And let's not forget, he a gangbanger from Atlanta rapper who just ended up becoming this thing since Stoner. I'm a Stoner.
Right.
That's how he started, too.
Which is his first single.
Facts.
Jada's
He
on
was
that.
super.
Yeah, we was at the show. Do you remember?
Just like
Nasty.
super creative
Jada's on
from the
that.
beginning of time. They're two different lanes, but yes, they are kind of the same thing too.
But
they-
Thugger will smoke
But it's just
Niggas. Thugger
on
will smoke
bars.
niggas.
On bars.
a lot of niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
bars.
Like let's be clear.
On bars.
Nah,
but
he-
Future.
Put him in a
does
cipher?
something that in one of those
Thugger-
ciphers he's doing something that
that you can't
niggas
even beat
exactly.
almost.
It's
It's like,
not even a
I was
thing.
like, all right, game
It's not
over.
a-
He just won.
But so to the point of the competition of the cipher and battling and shit, KRS-One used to talk about, like, to win a battle, you don't necessarily
Whatever
even.
you got.
So
Yeah.
like once he gets in there, and starts doing
We
that,
not friends.
niggas is like, what? The
And
fuck
I
is
know
this?
you. I know your
How
moms.
do you
I know your
compete with that?
moms, man. I'm
It
bombing.
reminds me of
I know your
O
moms,
Solo.
and I'm bombing.
Like in the
Who?
in battle rap, when O Solo started rapping how he was rapping, it's like,
Niggas
what
said we
the
can beat
hell's
that.
going
What's happening?
on? Yeah, like.
And you know, no disrespect to the dog because I think he's a great rapper as well.
X?
But that goes,
He's
yeah.
another one, yeah.
It's a,
Every
you know,
trip.
when we talk about the
Every
backstage
trip.
joint with him
That
and
theme.
Jay,
Every trip.
it's like Jay was talking,
Every
but
trip.
X had something that was just like,
That
just
that
took over.
Every
energy,
trip.
that flow.
Every trip. And you
Word.
better believe when X was on the feature, he's coming at you, dogs.
He
If you
had
don't
that
think he's
thing.
coming,
He had that
he's
thing
an
we talking
animal.
about.
That's that
He's
competition we
literally-
talking about.
He's
Yeah.
literally an
Everybody-
animal.
Yeah.
In that era, everybody had that
Growling
thing.
He's like, he's
on his
literally
entry.
an animal.
Son. that
I'm just
everybody
saying.
had that thing back in the day, son.
What you think he gonna do? Lollipops and popsicles and
Absolutely
shit,
not.
pause. But I'm
Absolutely
just
not.
saying, let's go, go to make up.
Son, when niggas
Yo, rest in
made-
peace to X
when
too,
niggas
too,
made-
B.
I got the
when
Rough
niggas
Riders
made
on. It's the
songs-
show.
Yo,
When
look
they
at
made
that,
these
look at
songs-
that.
Show
That's on the
one.
most high.
One mic,
That was the most high. I did not
fellas.
see that. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
when niggas made songs with a bunch
sorry,
of people on it back in the day, I guarantee you that all of the participants in their mind was thinking, I don't want to get smoked by these niggas on
I
this song.
gotta show up.
And it's not like that no more, to what you was
trip.
talking about. No
Right.
more. Now it's just like, yeah,
And
we're
that's
just
what-
having a love party and you know, we're just saying
Right.
things
Love
together.
party.
But
Wow.
y'all
I
could
feel
y'all
like-
could say the same thing about y'all.
Yeah,
What you mean?
I'm not having a
Y'all
love
music,
party.
everybody don't know music. Y'all music as well. Y'all used to do the same thing.
Of course.
That's a
There's
fact.
no
rappers.
way I don't have any favorite
We
songs.
have to.
Like, what's the song I always tell you? Like, yo, E, you gotta send that.
We have to.
I don't know. I got
Top
many
billing.
songs. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
top
yeah.
billing.
I need that.
Niggas
I just
I
was listening
need
to
that.
that.
You
That's
sent it
crazy.
to me, but I need
Okay.
that. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
actually, like I'm obviously never really going at nobody, but I'm gonna just go, and I want everybody to give it that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
So-
be like, let me do this, and hopefully everybody gets
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you sound like you're
At
the
that
leader.
time.
not. I mean, sometimes I set the
Sometimes,
trap up.
right.
I'm just saying,
Right, you
period.
sound
though.
like,
I'm saying, period.
The way
though.
you drew it, the way you drew the narrative.
Right,
It
that
sounds
was
like you're the leader.
that'll be in a
One
certain
thing I've
situation.
realized is my best verses are verses where I am attacking something. In my experience, it's been a person, but outside of
Thank
you. He's
like,
honest.
but even if I'm not attacking a
Rich
person,
thoughts.
even if I'm not attacking a person, if I'm attacking a concept, an idea,
right.
it's still a battle,
Right.
and
Correct.
it brings the best out of you.
Of course.
I think in general, while you hear people like you talking about like X, it always sounds like he's battling, even if he's battling himself. Like
Every
it's
time.
like
He's
that's just what
battling
it
the
feels
demons.
like. Styles another one. I feel like he's always like at you every single time. So I think as an artist, that's a part of it. And I think, and this is I'm just thinking about this now, but it's like as hip hop, I feel like we were trying to fight to express ourselves, and I think it should always have that part to it. What I was gonna ask was, forward in this conversation, is it a good thing or a bad thing that some of music is not competitive?
So
I was gonna ask you that.
Oof.
Being that
I
what
thought
you
about
said,
it
I was
too
gonna ask you
earlier.
that.
So we're all on the same page.
Right.
So I think that it is definitely a good thing in certain instances because when we're talking about certain music that's being made, I think when certain people get on records and they like, I gotta out rap this person,
Right.
they forget about
Song.
The
the
actual
song.
concept of the song.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
And now every my rhyme is like this, and it's like we in the club. When my verse, I was in the club getting chicks, and you like nigga, I body
he
niggas and
come-
rap. You know what I mean? So
That's
it kind of
crazy.
messes. Cause listen, I have experience with an artist who I'm not gonna say his name.
not?
One of the best rappers I know. I'll say his name because I'm saying that. Lot of nerve. One of the best rappers I know. Right? He's super nice, lyrical. You know what I mean? Gets crazy. And I had this song called "We Out Here," where it was like a party song. Hundreds all on mine, tickets all on my lap. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And I wrote this dope little flow verse that was like vibey. And then he came and said, like it was crazy the verse he spit. And I'm like, this doesn't really mesh with my verse and the song feeling.
Right.
So the only
Even
way
though
it
you
would
feel it's
work,
tough.
the verse was tough. So,
was crazy.
so what I
yeah.
did is I created a verse off of his verse
Nice.
to kind of mesh it all
You
together.
Cool Jade.
You know what I'm saying? Not really.
No,
but
don't say that.
I'll
but
take that
nah,
back.
I just
I'll take
had
that.
to. I wanted to
To
make
try
sure
to make
that
the song make sense.
yes,
You're right.
you know what I'm
As an
saying.
I've
Keep it
also
consistent,
done that.
Keep it consistent.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
You
I've
feel
also
me?
done that.
You know what I'm saying?
Many
so
times.
So I can understand where it's like certain new
it's
artists.
beautiful.
are just on some, let me see where I could fit in on this track to make the track better. It doesn't have to be the best lyrics ever that you ever heard.
For sure.
So, because we was talking about like the sports shit, I think that it spills over into everything. The lack of competition and wanting to try hard. They even have a phrase, try hards is a negative phrase that they use. If you try, which I don't understand that because
You're a try hard.
Yeah, what is wrong with trying hard? Shouldn't you be trying hard
not cool
at things
anymore.
but
You
shouldn't
master
you?
your craft.
You want to do something
how
well.
on point
Duper
that
fact.
is with music.
Super
I feel
duper fact.
like
Super
you,
duper.
especially young artists. Like I've been in the studio with a lot
Niggas,
of young
I don't
artists,
care
and
about this.
they not trying.
Nah, they be like, I don't
They're
care.
not trying.
I don't really care.
They're not trying.
They just did.
and then the media kind of promotes that where like
Son,
this person
of
just
course.
goes and doesn't write nothing down.
Yeah,
Don't freestyle,
they just
make
say whatever,
noises.
and it's obvious.
And it's obvious. So I was gonna say, even if let's say we are on a vibey record, like be the like you said, be the most
vibey
vibey.
nigga on the
Vibey.
record.
Be the best vibe.
Be the
on
vibbiest
best
nigga
vibe.
on the record.
Vibbiest
But,
of the
but nah,
vibbies.
because they made
The
records
vibbies.
like that before. There was vibey. There was all type. Like
Right.
now,
You're
everything
right,
is
though.
that.
You're right.
But they made
Yeah.
those types of songs, and niggas still was trying to be like people was trying to give the most creative, best piece of art that they could create
right,
at that
right.
time.
And that,
They tryna-
but the
amongst
art,
the
the
best.
art
Inside
word,
of-
Yeah.
but the art word is the key.
Facts.
It had value, right? Like
Yeah.
you're putting out something that's like, this is my art, and I want y'all to revel in it and appreciate
Yeah.
it. Now it's like it's a money
Like,
grab. It's yeah.
Niggas
I'm
get
sorry.
together and be like, okay, so what are we doing?
Well, is the
we
same
making
thing-
this song this.
Yeah.
And niggas just go, okay, they in that mode now.
What's the
Right.
best way?
and
I
I'm
can-
about to convey this to the people
That's
in the
horrible.
best way.
That is so
That's my question.
horrible.
Do you feel like it goes
Why
it
is
goes
it bad?
depending on the artist now?
Sorry. It's frustrating.
I don't want to talk over you. That's why he's turned
frustrated.
up today.
I'm sorry.
So do you feel like it goes depending on the artist now? Like if you have a bunch of big name artists, you're like, I know what I'm gonna get out of them. But if you have like people who like maybe you're not too much of a fan of.
So look, I got a perfect example for you, right? I
Talk
don't
to
know.
me.
Everybody might remember. There was a moment in time. I can't remember whose album it was on, but J. Cole and Kendrick's like first record they ended up on with each other. Everybody was like, "Oh, let's
That
see who's gonna
YouTube
have the
freestyle
best."
thing?
Nah,
I
niggas was,
remember it.
niggas was like,
I
"Who's
don't
gonna have the
remember the
best
name.
verse on this song?"
Yeah.
Because it's Kendrick and Cole. But
It was Kendrick with the Caesar.
Kendrick ends up doing some melodic singing joint on the song, and
I know
everybody
what
was
you're talking
upset
I
about
know
that.
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
The Jeezy joint.
He did. Yep, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
Of course
That
you're
was
gonna
the
know
first.
Jeezy.
Which
That
now-
was
Of
the
course you're
first
gonna know
J.
Jeezy.
joint.
Cole went
But
berserk.
now
gonna know
that,
this.
sorry,
You're gonna
but now
know
that you
Jeezy.
say this, you know, we're talking about Kendrick a lot. And
Yeah.
I feel like he did it on purpose.
100%.
Yeah, nah,
Yo,
he's a
100%.
he's a
I feel like me and you had this
That's why
conversation in the
I'm
car
laughing.
one day.
That's why I'm
like,
I
I'm
didn't mean to cut you off,
rapping.
but that's
Yeah.
why I'm laughing.
Why you
Because
laughing?
he purposely did that.
All right.
Like, yo,
Disrespect.
y'all gonna put me in the same
Disrespect,
room with
nigga.
son? I'ma go skibbity boop de boop de boop.
But do you feel like he was like, yo, you got it?
And no, he was like,
Nah,
he was like, don't even compare me to son.
Right.
So this
Oh,
is
he
why.
was sunning
don't-
him.
Yeah,
The
don't
whole
don't
world
even.
was
Disrespectful.
excited.
But see,
They
I can't
seen
even
it.
agree with that. Because I don't
wouldn't
feel like
agree
he
with it
can do that.
totally, But you gotta
See?
know he does
See
it.
how this starts? See how
You
this
gotta
starts?
know he did it.
I don't feel like
the
he can do
egos are
that.
there.
Not with
the
Cole.
egos are there.
I don't
The
feel like he
egos
can do
are
that
there.
with Cole.
Not Cole.
You
but
said you
just
don't
the
think he could
egos
or
are there.
should?
Hold on,
I don't think he could.
We
The
gonna talk-
egos are there.
Hold on, one mic.
Nah, I just
The
didn't hear what he
egos
said.
are
Yeah.
always gonna be there. I watched something about Drake and Kendrick, and
Yeah,
it was
we
just
watched that.
it was so upsetting. Like,
I
oh
loved
my
it.
God, they were literally always going at each other.
Yeah,
Why
that's
are they
what
doing that?
Yeah, all the subliminals. And
I'm
all
gonna
that
tell you
shit.
why.
Yeah.
White
I'm gonna
boy
tell you
from
why.
Toronto.
Yes, I'm
No
gonna tell you why.
disrespect.
Let me answer.
White boy from Toronto.
Let me
Nigga had
answer.
mad
You
facts.
said, why was he doing this? Let me answer. Because it's competitive.
Of course.
So that's why he's
It
doing
always
it.
By the
is.
way,
He's trying to tell you we're not the same.
Exactly.
And the fact that y'all want to compare me, now I have to show you. Same thing with J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably like, we're not the same. So don't even compare us.
Right.
Like if they wasn't comparing him, he might have just rapped.
Mm-hmm.
But because the whole, like you said, the whole world's like, look and
my
see.
bag.
He's like, y'all are being disrespectful to me.
I get this.
Took it personally.
This
To
ain't
the
this
God.
ain't, this ain't even nothing to look at.
Like,
Y'all
this
are
is
artists.
Look over here.
Y'all are artists, so I'm looking at it at a different
listen,
way
I said it on this show, and my stance has only gotten stronger.
now. I'm standing on what
He's
I feel
one of
like.
the God
but
MCs.
y'all are artists, so
I just
There's
wanna-
not many that's on his, and in this generation, he
Who's him?
is
Who's
the
him?
one. Kendrick.
Nah, yeah, he,
Kendrick.
In
for
this
this
generation,
generation, he's the
he's
one.
the one.
He's the one.
Okay.
He's
All
the
right.
one. In this generation, he's the one.
Mel might say Cole is the one.
I feel you. And we could and then we could have another episode where we talk about that.
Okay.
I think we should, because I think people will consider them two.
Let's do
like,
that freestyle they did.
The two rappers, like they would do that.
So look, guys. Go ahead. What you want to say?
It was
one.
Yes.
It
Go
was
ahead.
one. Just one.
Get it off. Pause.
Because literally, since when we started, since when you did the intro, at the end of the day, rap literally started from battling.
Yes.
DJs literally started from battling.
Niggas doing a break beat.
Literally started
Niggas doing a break
from
beat.
battling.
Niggas got to it.
What are we supposed to do?
problem?
The fact that you're not doing it is disrespectful.
That's the problem.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
This is my
The fact that you're not trying to be the
This
best,
is my
even if it's
brother.
rocking the party.
That's my brother. This is
Even if
my
you're not
brother.
trying to rock the party
We
the
getting on
best.
songs together. I'm not getting at you, but I'm gonna go wild. So you can be like, yo, Scuggz just went in there.
I gotta go wild
Listen.
Scuggz
too
just
now.
went in there and said
Yes. I gotta go off.
tighten
now.
up, daddy.
Listen,
Let's go.
there's artists
and I
out
want
here.
EB to do that to me, and I want Rich to do that to me, and I want you to do that to me, even on some R&B shit.
Pause,
You
facts.
do some.
But look,
It's all good.
nah,
Shut
it's
up,
all
Tam.
good. But look, there's artists out here right
100%
now that
right.
I've done songs with that will tell you they swear to everything on their mother's
You
life
was getting at him.
that I was dissing them.
I
Oh,
wasn't.
come on. Son.
And you was. Nah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about?
Nah.
These guys lying.
Nah,
But
I
look,
was
look,
doing
look.
push-ups. I was in the kitchen bagging up, doing different shit. I wasn't doing all of that. But this is how I rap. You feel me?
You on wax?
So what you want to do? You want to go home or you want to go to jail? In the great words of Denzel Washington.
want to do?
You want to go home or you want to go
Walk
to jail?
these
Look,
dogs that
man.
We're
represent
supposed to make
who?
each other animals.
I agree.
Why is the lock so crazy?
That's a fact.
Why
So
is
now
all
we're gonna
these
get on.
people
We're
so
gonna get to
crazy?
this. We're gonna get to
Let's
that
go.
right
I'm gonna leave it.
now.
I'll save
So-
my question
God
for
bless
later.
y'all.
I'll
In
save my
light-
question for later.
Complex.
In light of competition,
Yes.
today's song that we doing on Verse for Verse is Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, come on.
Off of, I believe, Hard Knock Life album with Jay-Z, featuring The Locks,
Everybody.
Beans,
Beanie Mac.
Sauce Money.
Don't sleep.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is a
Jada.
great.
That's why I said The
These are
Locks, so I
great-
ain't even
a
saying that.
great
So
team
Jada,
put
Sheek,
together.
Styles, Beans, Sauce Money, and Hove.
Problems.
You know what I mean? So before we get into this, because it's a lot of verses, I'm gonna go around the room, starting with you,
Why you
Rich.
starting with me?
He always starts with
like,
you.
why do you even start
Alright,
the show like that?
I get. Listen, you
Who's-
saying who has the best
who
verse?
has the
I'm
best
going
verse?
to say my
Oh,
favorite verse.
let's. All right, there we go.
My
I want to be
favorite
clear.
verse is it's so close. It's I'm gonna go with Beans with Styles is like it's Beans or Styles.
Two
Why?
great verses.
Like, if you can give me a little bit of a why
So
you think
for
Beans
me, to
may
me,
have
they
the best
both
verse.
painted the best picture for me. Like when I hear they verses, I'm visualizing them, their lifestyle, with how they give it up. Like, and the only reason why I picked Beans over Styles because I felt like Beans' flow was a little more just.
We
was in a pocket, like he was in a
We
pocket
spoke
with it.
that.
So
We
that's
spoke
why.
exactly
But they,
that.
to me, they both had it was raw. It was more visual. The other people on the verse, they was all crazy.
Yeah.
Was more like lyrical. I feel like they was just giving you their story, their lifestyle, that type of shit. And no, that's me. I'm a lifestyle rapper. So you know,
a fact.
that's what
I
I
feel
like.
you.
They was in competition.
Definitely that.
They was
Peace,
just
bro.
talking like this is me, nigga. This is
Right.
what I do. I don't know what y'all do.
Right.
But this is what I do.
Exactly.
Melly Scuggz, who's your favorite verse on that Reservoir
I mean,
Dogs, man?
I feel like we're all probably gonna say that everybody really bodied it. It's really hard because
Niggas
everyone,
went off.
like
Yeah.
every
They
time
was
I-
competing.
Everybody
Yeah,
said-
like,
Oh,
they
like
was
every
competing.
time you think, and then you're like, I mean, but the Sauce got it.
Yeah, cause it changed a
The
couple
Hove
times.
got it.
Yeah.
We was just doing that, me and my brother Mo. But like I told you, I don't know. B.
Come on, man.
You gotta
Nigga,
pick.
I
You gotta
don't
pick.
know.
I'm a
Gotta pick.
silverback gorilla. She
Nigga.
set it off. First of all. So if we're the dream team, right?
Right.
Son.
92?
Somebody gotta set it up.
92?
Magic Johnson.
Who's bringing
Right.
the ball up?
Right.
Who's bringing the ball up to
Right.
give it to niggas?
But don't he always?
I'm about to say, and he is legendary for doing
Time
that.
out.
This is what he does.
Time out. Cause I come from a
This is
Jordan.
what Sheek
I come from a
does.
Jordan era. That I'm a little bit. I'm a Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is my favorite player of all time in the history of everything. If we're the dream team, and we go to Barcelona, I'm running the point,
Right.
and I got the monster.
Right.
Son.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, is he saying he's got Michael Jordan on
sorry.
his team?
Or he got monster rhymes. I don't know what he was saying.
Nah,
but
it
I
could be
get it.
whatever.
Well,
So
of
that
it.
Sheek
All of it.
Luciano.
Triple entendre.
Sheek Luciano,
Continue.
which is my favorite locks.
Favorite
Is
Locks
Jada the
member.
best rapper? Is Styles the
Maybe. But
I'm a silverback gorilla
I've been
daddy.
a fan. That's
I'm
my
that.
nigga, son.
Sheek has the
You-
best verse on
he's
All
Poppy.
About the Benjamins
He's
easily
Poppy.
for me.
To me,
We're gonna
Sheek
do that
Luch
one
is
day,
Poppy.
so
He
let's not
also
talk about
started
that.
it off.
But it could be any of them. I mean,
But
you
you
I
going
mean,
with
Sheek
You going with
Silverback.
Sheek?
Sheek
Yeah,
Louch.
don't go back
Say
to
less.
anybody.
Say less.
Sheek
Go
Louch.
with Sheek.
so I spit
Mel.
rhymes to the poster.
Relax. Relax.
Son.
Mel, it's on you, man.
So we are drawing the favorite and best.
No,
Nah, what's your
What your
favorite?
favorite verse, bro?
'Cause I'm assuming
I don't give a
favorite mic-
fuck who you are.
So fuck who you are.
I don't care about a pretty
Come
bitch
on.
watch or
That's
car.
my second
Who's saying
guy.
that? Who's saying that?
Styles.
I know. I'm just
Panero.
saying
Panero the
people
ghost.
know.
Panero.
You gotta let people
It's
know.
Styles.
If I did, I would have asked.
Ghost.
What?
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Nah,
We're
make
gonna
me
get
switch
there.
my
Stepping
vote,
on.
man.
We're gonna get there.
I'm
You
stepping
voted
off,
already.
B.
I
You
know.
voted.
I
stepping
tell
off.
niggas quick
You
so they
voted.
can get a Glock.
Yep.
My name rings bells
Hey,
like
hey,
that.
All right,
Yo,
guys.
they're wildin'. This is not right. We would have to do a documentary.
Another bring it down to the
It
same.
was my turn. It
Behind
was
the
my
scenes.
turn. I'm not
I'm
talking.
sorry.
Behind the
Fred.
scenes.
I'm sorry,
It
Jamal.
was my turn.
You
I'm
go,
not
you go,
talking.
you
Seth.
go, Papi.
Are you
You
gonna
go,
sit
Papi.
shit to me?
You go,
Yeah.
Papi. I'm sorry.
My man
Sauce.
Yeah.
I'm emotional.
Sauce.
That's a good point.
I mean,
Money.
He went crazy. Seth.
Sauce Money went up there. He went up there and put on a clinic on how to do that thing.
Around a bunch
know
of
what I mean?
greats.
on how
Around
to
a
do
bunch of
that
greats.
thing.
Right? Around a
How to
bunch
put
of
your
greats.
flow together. How to put the metaphors in there. How to put that thing
Still
together.
packing.
That's a
For
good.
the Phil
That's a good
Jackson
point though
niggas on
to
that
think about. He's
bullshit.
on a record. Well, they were all, the Locks
He's
was
on
new
greats.
also.
Not son.
But
they were around
though.
compared to
Compared
him.
to him, he's brand
When he's
new.
on there, niggas
Yeah.
are like
Who
niggas be like,
this?
who's this nigga?
Right.
So them niggas, but he said this is who this nigga.
And I didn't say this. He's my
Sauce.
third favorite verse. So and kind of my second because Beans and Styles is both one, and they're two.
They 1 and 1A.
One and
He's
one,
two.
1A, 1B, and then Sauce is two.
I don't want to say all his verses, his
Oh,
words
it's
and shit
like
now.
1A, 1B, and
And
then
Nah.
Sauce.
and Sauce wrote some of your favorite
Well,
rappers' songs.
Nigga, I was talking
for
about that.
wild years.
Mad
So-
nigga shit
Every
he
bar
wrote,
you
he
throw.
responsible for.
So listen, we're gonna
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
we're gonna get into these verses.
Let's do
And
it.
we're gonna figure out who, after we read them, we'll see
gonna
if
try.
if we still feel the same way.
About
I'll tell y'all how I feel a little bit
And-
later.
and-
Okay, I like
you know
that.
what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
Where? Why
And
are we
son, shout to Hove
Uh-huh.
Word up.
because not many artists
To the
on their
God.
album would put together this murderous
God.
row of niggas on a
Yeah.
song with them because
the
they
God.
might feel like I don't know what's about to happen.
So before we
And
go
he-
forward, was his verse crazy?
ridiculous.
Every verse
Oh,
was
every
fire.
verse
was
That's
just-
what I'm saying.
I was just
Can't
about to say back to the heart of this, which I love.
Put some more beat on that joint.
Like you said, fast out the Hove.
He wasn't done.
Hove thought I'm bodying all these
Yeah.
niggas.
Wait, did Hov say
He
put
think
a
it's
beat
perfect.
on?
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
Did he say put a beat on
he
like
didn't.
Freeway?
No.
Oh.
He said it
I
on
thought it
some
was just
boisterous.
beat
No,
on
no,
it.
no. I
Put
would
some
never
more
do
beat
that.
on that
Yeah.
joint.
Don't do that. I'll never do that to
All
Hov.
right, now he's done.
Hov
Now-
was also put
now
some
y'all
beat on
starting
that
shit.
joint. Like, I'm not
Now y'all
done.
starting shit. Yo,
So Sheek starts off.
come on.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up for a blast and ban from TV your ass with no mask. Look at the camera like,
what?
whoa. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
did it.
did
Like
it.
them sick white boys in the
Co-committed.
court committed to the death of me. I spaz like I'm on ecstasy.
Hard.
Drop 100 bars for real.
Like I'm
looking
looking for a deal. If I ain't hungry, who the fuck is? I'm worse than them African kids.
Yikes.
I ain't straight till my numbers match the
Motorola
Motorola
biz.
biz. And walking the streets in the wild like I don't fucking care. If I ain't strapped, that means I took them off my Nike Airs. Get off mine. Y'all talk shit
what
like
I'm
little
saying.
children.
Wanna
Ride mine like bitches when I walk up in the building. Cause I catch tans in the winter with wild whores. Jet skiing.
Why you keep warm at corner stores?
I make it hot, flooding your block the best way.
The
Professionally,
X-ray,
find
put
poison in your X-ray. As I get roasted, looking at Biggie posted on my wall, taking shots of Louis till I fall. Nothing to lose, just load the clip up in the groove and kick round to the poster till I swear big moves. My team, you would think I was on Thorazine. How we flossing, don't give a fuck what it's costing.
And
Come
then
on,
what?
son.
I feel like
And
you
then-
should let
son.
him spit
But-
that.
Yo,
Right off of that.
right before we
Nah,
came.
that's a fact. You
Nah,
should have gave that
Now I'm
to
gonna
him.
tell you.
I thought about letting everybody spit the rhyme,
I'm gonna tell
you
you
know what I
some
mean?
real shit because this is my brother. Right before we walked in here, we was in the car.
was just
I was
bumping and
going
shit.
back, but I was like trying to get the
just
stuff
bumping
out the car. He like, he said we late. So I'm getting the shit out the car, and I'm like, my nigga, they don't even give you Thorazine. Like Thorazine is, you have to be like dying.
Literally,
or
Psychiatric.
mental health. It's
Yeah.
a mental health drug.
Right.
It's a
Correct. So
psychiatric
you
drug.
can jump off of a
So
bridge.
if you have like
No, so
mental
you
health
don't.
diagnoses, because in my job I give
too.
a lot of authority.
That's
Right.
one of the
Poppy.
mellow
And
and keep a
plus,
nigga
yeah,
just
it
sitting there
keeps
like
you-
this.
Right, it's morphine.
Nigga gonna be sitting
It's
there like
That's what I'm
this.
saying. So that you
dope.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
Keep
just
a nigga
one,
just
that's
So you
just
sitting
one
don't,
line.
and so you don't spaz out.
Yep.
With lack of better
So I
words.
can
Nigga gonna be
so I
sitting
can
there
throw the
like
suit
this,
on you.
stuck.
So I can throw the suit on you. Yeah. Something like that.
The suit. Oh,
That is the suit.
But that's why the
Thorazine
bar
is
is
the suit.
crazy.
It is the
Right,
suit.
that is
Because
the
he's
suit.
saying his
Depending
squad
on the
is
dosage.
7:30. They out
Yeah.
here
Like-
acting
So-
crazy.
So I
Sheek
want to
Luciano.
do this
Sheek
real quick.
Luciano.
Like what? So I mean, is that like one of your favorite parts of his verse? Because we're gonna go through them. So
No.
let's talk about it.
It's the whole entire thing.
It's too much.
Nah, I
little
know.
ad-lib,
I
I like
know.
the ad-lib.
Let's just go to beans. Let's just go to
It's
beans.
just too
Nah,
much.
No. I think
not
we do
yet.
each verse.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
and
You
give
wanna-
it like maybe the
Let's
favorite
talk
part. a
about
little
yeah.
something.
Like what's your
Yeah.
favorite part of this Sheek verse?
My
Yeah, good.
my favorite part
So he picked it,
is
so let him go first.
is the big stuff. Like they had just lost that's like a real
Right.
thing, you know. And then he's just like,
Spit into the
I'm
post.
Son.
As I get
Like I'm-
roasted, looking at Biggie posted on my wall,
Taking
taking
shots
shots
of
of
Louis
Louis till I fall,
Son.
nothing to lose. Just load the clip up in the
And
groove,
kick rhymes to the poster to I swear big
Come on.
move.
So he's saying,
like not only is that
he's
bars,
tight.
but that's also in his bag.
Yeah.
That's everything,
That was
right?
fire.
Like I miss
son,
my
you
big brother.
understand, big homie.
I miss my big brother.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna get so wild
As I get roasted, looking at
that I'm like literally talking to him. He came back. That's
He moved. He was like, yeah, that shit hard,
man.
Louch.
Man,
Well,
Sheek
what's
Luciano,
your
Poppy.
favorite part in Sheek verse?
I love you, Sheek. You my
We
nigga.
just said
Why
it. That
yo?
whole
Poster
segue.
Why
on the
yo?
wall, Biggie?
Yeah, getting. As I get roasted, looking at Biggie
Say
posted on
less.
my wall.
Take
Rich,
shots
what's your
of
favorite
Louis
part
till
of
I
Sheek's
fall.
My
verse?
favorite part
Yeah.
is, but get off mine. Y'all talk shit like little children, but want to ride mine like bitches when I walk up in the building. Cause I catch tans in the winter with wild horse, jet skiing while you keep warm
That's
in corner
crazy.
stores.
You also
That's
said that.
wild.
That's
That's
crazy.
Keep
crazy.
warm in corner
And he went
stores.
back
And
to the
he's
bodega.
violating. You know, I like
and
to
he went back
violate.
to the bodega.
He's
That
violating.
shit, 'cause we from
And
uptown.
by the way, the next
That's
line, I make
crazy.
it hot. Flooding
Flood
your
your
block the
block
best way. Right? Because he keep warm. I make it hot. You see what I'm saying? Like how you
Yeah.
put, you know what I mean?
Flooding
The
your
best
block,
way.
the
The
best
best
way.
way.
Connections.
The best
The
way they
connection.
find
Connection.
poison in your
Crazy.
X-ray.
Connections.
They're gonna find
Crazy.
poison in
Nah,
your
Sheek,
X-ray.
Sheek went berserk.
Crazy.
Big
I
you.
just got,
You
I
said
just
it
got
all.
goosebumps.
Yo,
Big
me
you.
too.
Nah, the Biggie shit and that's my shit.
Yo,
too.
Yeah,
that
Rhymes
segue
to
was
the
the best
poster.
to
Oh
me.
yeah, the Biggie shit.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
and he's
my favorite
Magic
part.
Johnson
Son.
with the monster.
Son.
He's throwing
Monster.
shit to
That's
Larry
crazy.
Bird.
With
But
the
you know what's
crazy,
crazy?
Jordan said he busted everybody
right.
ass. This nigga like Sheek, like whatever, nigga.
I
Who
got
on
you.
this? Hove on this?
Yep.
I know about my brothers.
He don't
Hove on
care.
this, Sauce on this, Sauce a monster. Beanie on me,
He
he
don't.
gone,
got
Coming
son.
for the gusto.
And I was gonna say, so two
That's
things.
meth on
I never
1,
thought
2,
about
3,
it this
4,
way,
5,
but
6, 7.
he's done this multiple times.
He's doing.
He
Sheek?
leads
used
off
to
these
that.
He's
records.
the locks joint.
So
He's
that
the deck.
that's what I was about to
He's
say,
the
but
deck
not
nigga.
like it's one of those
deck
things
on the
like
wall.
He's Magic Johnson.
Coming
Hold on,
shooting, my
hold on.
nigga.
Chill,
It's one of
Scuggz.
those- hold on, chill.
Came
I'm
and
sorry.
shooting.
It's one of those
I'ma
things.
chill, I'ma chill.
It's one of those things that like coming up,
I'm
you
just
may
saying.
not like it may have been that deep where it's like nah, Sheek is the one to do this. Not like we're just choosing you. It's like nah, you are the best at
Oh,
doing
yeah,
this.
like, he's like the
You know what I'm
Yankees.
saying? Yeah.
He's batting first.
Yeah.
He's the leader of
The
batter.
lineup, the
You know
lineup
what
is
you're gonna
important.
get.
The
Sheek, you
lineup
here?
is
Who
important.
was
Yeah.
the leader of
Like
that?
even you
The
know Sheek
lineup
was
is
coming. Oh,
important.
Sheek, you here?
Yeah.
All right, look, this
The
the beat.
lineup is
Go
definitely
ahead.
For
important.
a lot of years, who was the leader of batter?
DJ LeMay.
Derek Jeter.
The lineup is important, bro.
So for me, when like Sheek's versus Fire, but you know, I like a couple of the bars in here. If I ain't hungry, who the fuck is? I'm worse than them African kids.
Yikes.
You know what I mean? And
It's
walk the
everything.
streets up in NY like I don't fucking care. If I
If I
ain't
ain't
strapped,
strapped, that
That's-
means I took him off my night. Yeah.
That's my
Always.
He got the hot top
Those are
shit.
hot tops. Yeah, those
so
are hot
he's
tops.
saying he's
See,
always strapped.
Them hot top ups. and some
EB,
good
if it
shits
wasn't
right
the Biggie, it's that. Because these kids, you know,
They don't even know about
they,
that,
They
first
don't
of
even
all.
know that
Right.
Nike's come
The
stupid
Sheek
high up on your
Wallaces?
ankle.
You can take the
Sheek?
strap
I took him
off.
off my Nike.
The whole strap was the whole thing of the whole night.
I was trying to
You
show
need to
my
have
daughter
it
how to wear her
hanging
straps, my
off.
nigga. She was like,
Yo, I
like
love my
yoking her
straps.
Bringing them
shits
back
up
this
tight
summer. I
around
love
her
my
ankle. I'm
straps,
like,
boy.
nigga.
I'll bring the strap back.
That's not the thing, right?
Unless you playing
Let
a
them things
sport or
loose.
something.
All right, let's get into
Yeah.
Beans
I
verse.
had
Beans
my brother.
verse.
I had my
You
brother.
doing
Yo, pressure.
you-
Oh yeah, who had Beans?
Nah, he's not playing fair.
All right, so yeah, go
Son.
ahead.
Ain't playing
Go ahead.
Pressure bust pipes. It's time to apply it now.
Son.
Pick a quiet town and
Tie
tie
it
it down.
down.
Make niggas lock it down.
Down.
Y'all know where to buy it now.
Beanie Mac.
I supply it now. My squad roll
Roll
deep
deep.
in foreign
Foreign
cars
cars.
with 2
2
seats.
seats.
Couple of fives, a six, a few jeeps. Bag enough coke to last a few weeks.
In case
niggas want to test, vest in a few heats. You really want to test my name and test my game until you have me. Test my aim. Y'all niggas nuts like testicles. Hit you up in your apartment building vestibule. Perhaps it's best for you to keep on walking. Heat from the locking, keep on sparking. Platinum Prezi, Bezzy, stay sparkling. Cop off the lot, never see me at the auction. Pinely Bacardi darken when it's hawking. Out on the strip until I reach the margin. Not trying to meet the sergeant at the precinct. Eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend. Locked up with dirty white boys and Ricans.
Yikes.
What are you talking about?
He went
Because I ain't
crazy.
gonna hold you. Beanie is my top 3 verse because he spit that hustle shit. The whole thing was about taking
whole
over the
beginning?
block.
The whole thing was
I'm
Beans. From
bringing the
beginning to
work.
end, he never changed the narrative.
Guess what?
He
You're
told
not
his
gonna be
story.
able to sell drugs here no more. Like that's, you know what I mean?
Pressure bust pipes.
He's my
Time to
Sesame
apply
Street.
it.
Apply it now. Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on.
he's my
I don't
Sesame
even
Street.
know if it's how he meant it, but that's a saying
metaphor,
that people
yeah,
say.
bro.
Pressure bust pipes. He's like, let's apply that metaphor to what I actually do.
Yeah.
And you're applying the pressure.
And right now, since
But
I'm the
also-
second nigga on the track, I'm
Right.
applying pressure to any nigga that's rapping after me now. I'm
Exactly.
applying the pressure now.
Yo, this is gonna happen
Right
the
now,
whole
I'm
night.
applying it.
And
This is
within
gonna happen the
applying
whole
pressure, I may bust some pipes.
Exactly.
So it was a
That's
quadruple.
a fact.
So it was a quadruple.
Son,
Come on.
It
So
was
how-
whatever he wanted it to be.
Quadruple entendre?
that's why
So
you
we gotta
had
go
to
to the
have
best
these
part.
niggas.
So with that,
You had to have
We're
these
gonna start with you. Let's start
Oh,
with Big
okay,
U.
okay.
Yo, we got
Seth,
three
what's your
shows.
favorite part of
that
B's
the
part?
way he came
Pressure
right,
bust pipes,
right
time to
there,
apply
pause,
it now.
right
That's
there.
and that flow, time to apply it now.
Pick out
Yeah.
a quiet town and tie it down.
Yeah.
Down to where to buy it now. Beanie Mac, I supply it
Like,
now.
I just took over.
He just took over.
That
He
white
just took
boy
the
that
track. He
you
just
knew-
took the
100
track
hustle on
over.
these
I'm in
niggas.
Kansas.
Nah,
That
yeah,
white boy
that's
you
what he's
knew,
saying.
he's
But
like,
he just took the track over.
don't
He's
care about
saying.
none of that.
I just took this song over, my nigga.
We all got the same part. We all
I
got the
just
same
took
part.
over this
wanna
song.
Test,
We all got the
invest
same
in a
part.
few hits.
I just took the song over. What y'all niggas gonna do after this verse?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm not.
What you about to
gonna
do
front.
after
There's
this?
no,
That's definitely my favorite
no wrong
part as
answer.
We all
well.
got the same part, bro.
What
there's no
about
wrong answer.
same thing?
There's no wrong answer.
Nope. That is the best, my favorite
Uh-huh.
part. But the follow up is just as hot because it gets into
Yeah,
the lyrical
the lead,
ability of
the
him
lead,
also.
the lead.
And the flow. Because
is
as
the
you
lead.
see the number scheme, my squad roll deep in foreign cars with 2 seats.
Right.
Couple of fives, a six,
six,
a few G's.
Bag
enough coke to last a few weeks. In case niggas want to test a vest and a few heats. Relax.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Really
Relax.
want to test my name?
Yeah.
And test my
Yo,
game.
till
And
I
you
have-
have
you have
test my aim.
Y'all
niggas nuts like
Like testicles.
Come
Hit
on,
you up
son.
in your apartment building vestibule. All right, stop.
That whole
Perhaps it's best for
is
you.
fire.
Keep on walking. Keep
went
on
crazy in
walking.
that
Keep
verse,
on
though.
He
smoking.
went crazy.
Platinum, Pezzy,
Bessie, what the- Keep sparkling.
Come on, next verse.
Yo, there's no white bar.
It's
Why
not.
are we doing this?
He went crazy.
You want to do a Griselda? Let's do a Griselda. We put it on Netflix. 8 episodes
This
for
nigga
this
is-
song.
Right. This nigga's
Then,
nuts.
What?
nobody,
There's no white
nobody picked
bar.
Jada, right?
Nah.
All right, so.
But I love
time.
Jada's
Love
verse.
Jada.
Now, if I kill you, I probably do 10 in the
Yeah.
box. Come down on pilling, I'm killing your pops. You feeling the locks, nigga?
Nigga,
Why
why
you
you
grilling
grilling
the
the
locks?
locks?
If this rap shit don't work, nigga, still in the spot. You bring it to me, I gotta lose your family. Gangsters
Yo,
don't die to get chubby.
Yo,
Move to
move to
Miami.
Miami.
That
Shit
shit is
is deep now,
legendary.
dog, but it
Word.
gets deeper.
That's-
Fuck it, the weather's
that's
nice and the
it.
price is much cheaper.
Cheaper.
I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny
You heard
it.
me?
Lots of cats stills trying to study my last bounce. Tell you what, get a beat tape and a half ounce. They got me where I can't be without my large gat. Teflon long sleeve and a hard hat. Don't matter if I'm opening up or headline. I'm doing the speed limit or pushing red lines. 6 months in the county on Fed time. I'ma be the Kiss nigga until it's bedtime. Anything I'm on is a classic. Any nigga ever had beef,
his son is a
bastard.
Anytime I spit acid. LOX, Rough Rider, you heard, we got the game mastered.
Yo,
Jada though.
Yo,
You gotta say the pain in the ass part.
Yo, whoever we gotta talk to about the sponsors, give it the next Flick show. We need 8 episodes of this same song. There's no way. JD bought it. And this, we also said this in the car. This is gonna be my one Jada part. One of the most historical ever bars of
Read my
ever.
mind. Read my mind.
We might
Gangsters don't die.
all land on
They
that.
get
We
chubby,
might all
dog.
And
land
I
on
got
that.
chubby and I went to Miami.
That might be the only time that we all agree, kind
Dog,
of. That's
come
the
on.
line.
That
And he has so
bar-
many of those.
That
That's
bar
it.
might be top 5
That's the
lines
line.
of ever in the history
Cause
of
that's
rap.
mine. That's the line. That's for me.
Gangsters don't die. They get
chubby,
chubby.
and move to Miami.
I did get chubby, and I moved to Miami, but I came back, and I'm here with y'all.
Yo, do the pain in the ass part. Do the pain in the ass part. The interlude. You don't got the.
Is that your
I
favorite
told
part?
y'all.
Where Jada's boss?
Yeah.
It's sauce after that.
Nah, not the move to Miami shit.
Oh, okay.
What's your
Now,
what's your
favorite bar?
favorite part? You gotta find it.
I mean, the
Right.
gangsters don't die. It's just so like.
Yo, that's a meme.
I put
That's
it
like
on
a
tape.
meme.
You gonna buy it. I put it in the bag. You gonna try it. Y'all
That's
niggas
a
can't
time.
deny
Deny
it.
it.
That's some time.
That's
I
like
hear
a like
Lots and Papa.
you a quadruple type.
You know
of
that.
nigga.
You know that. I
Come
love
on,
that.
B.
I love
Yo,
that
for
right
real.
there.
Jada's nuts, bro.
I mean, also the line.
This is what he
whoever
do.
nigga Test me. What he said? Test me. His son is.
Rather have beef
son is
with
a
That's my
Son's the
second.
best.
That's the second one.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's the
Any
second
nigga
one.
ever had beef with, son is a
That's my
bastard.
second one right there.
And I like the flow with the. I mean, where I can't be without my large gat, Teflon long sleeve, and my hard hat.
You know he's a flow
You gotta
captain.
go to
He's
work.
a flow
He's
captain.
always
Lord.
working.
So look,
But yeah, let's get the
we
song.
gonna-
Whether
the
I'm
sauce.
opening up a headline.
you got this stuff.
Yeah.
This
You
is
motherfuckers is sick. Don't
What?
think sauce the shit. So many niggas on my nuts. I
I
thought I
lost
lost
my
my
dick.
dick. Picture me falling off. I'm camera shy. Hammers fly. Might miss you,
But your
but your
man
man
will
to
die.
die. What's the
Whoa.
difference? Either way, I'm sunning your crew. I fuck the win. Y'all
Y'all
niggas
niggas
coming to
coming to
lose.
lose.
Something to prove, spit it. We
Just
can
a-
have a spray off. I lay off whack niggas and kill them on my day off. Ain't nothing for me to bust a tray off. Murder the mom whole month of April, nigga. Just to take May off. Run with more Germans than Adolf. You like cruise. Now I concentrate on your camp like Jews. Flow hot like a heat wave, bitch. Whips fatter than them shits they beat slaves with. I'm a mill stacking nigga who pull quick, still packing. For you Phil Jackson niggas on that bullshit.
Nah, Sauce Money might have to pay.
My
What you
nigga.
mean, Mike?
It's like
My
who?
What you mean,
nigga.
Mike?
Yo, we gotta put out a Netflix.
My nigga.
How that? What do we got a hashtag?
Whatever, we'll
Verse
figure it
verse.
out.
So look. So look.
Yo, dogs,
Sauce
everybody's
verse.
bodying.
Nah, Sauce went
Sauce verse
berserk.
is stupid.
My
Like
nigga.
like Sauce verse is like it's a verse to verse special. I think. Like anybody could rap that verse.
Son, and it's
gonna be
crazy.
No matter who it is, right?
That's
You know
why
what
he's
I
a
mean?
writer.
Crazy.
It's one of those. You know what I mean? It's one of
Dogs.
those verses because I think, you know, when you add Beans, the way he
shit's
talks,
ridiculous. Yeah,
you add the way
it's
Jada
ridiculous.
talks, we about to do Styles, the way they
It's
spit their
ridiculous.
verse,
Give their story.
it
The delivery
feels,
wasn't the same. Yeah, I'm with you.
feels
Yeah.
like only they could say that and
Right.
you
Right.
gonna feel it.
Right.
You know who Sauce is on the Dream Team? Pippin. Always in
Dream
his
Team in it.
bag, feeling like I gotta do this body work and put up the numbers.
I feel like
Put up the
Sauce might have been like
put up the
Barkley.
numbers.
Son.
Like, I could do
Barkley.
it.
Barkley.
I'm just always
The
up against
gordito
Jordan.
Barkley or the
Because
skinny
wasn't he like
Barkley or the gordito
right?
Barkley?
Because wasn't he always up against?
Nah, Barkley was dumb nice.
Rockefeller
Barkley
nigga?
was dumb nice.
Son.
Sauce money?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauce was right for
More like
everybody.
Barkley. I'm always up against Jordan. Nigga,
Nah,
what
he
you want
from
me to do?
Marcy. He from
I'm
Marcy.
here, but
He from Marcy.
So after
Oh,
Sauce
39.
goes,
Styles P.
you got
It's
this,
just
Mel?
no way
Yes,
out of
let me
this.
get
We ain't gonna say that. If niggas ain't gonna
Your
say
boy
their favorite
Canelo.
parts of
Y'all
sauce.
don't
Oh,
give
my
a
bad,
fuck
my
who you
bad.
are.
Hold on, my bad. I'm
That's where we
tripping.
going. Nah,
Favorite parts of Sauce, my bad. I'm tripping.
Even though it's
I mean,
so, it's
God
too
bless
much
y'all
shit.
picking this one.
I'm about to
My,
say.
mine is easy. My boy
yours?
said, picture me falling off. I'm
camera
camera
shy.
shy. Hammers fly, might miss you, but your man will die.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Son.
yeah.
Crazy.
What's yours, Seth?
This nigga said, murdered a whole month of April, nigga, just to take May off. I run with more Germans than Adolf. You like cruise. Now I concentrate on your camp like Jews.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But
Back to the
body
picture
work.
me falling off, though. He said, picture me falling off.
Because that's not happening.
Camera shot.
Because
it's not going to
You
happen.
can't get a picture of him.
Because he's camera shot.
Yeah,
So
you can't picture that. Can't
Also,
picture
the
that.
Jews make motion pictures. That's another.
Also,
He was crazy.
Another entendre.
He
Sure,
went
man,
crazy,
died.
son. He went
Yikes.
crazy.
What's your
Somebody-
favorite part?
Either way, I'm
Mel?
sonning the crew.
What's your favorite part, Mel?
Y'all fucked
this
the
one?
win.
He said, I fucked the win. Y'all niggas
I
Cameras
miss
fly.
you, but your
Man
man
will
will die.
die.
What's the difference? Either way, I'm sonning your crew.
wow.
Fuck
F
the
the
win.
win.
Y'all niggas coming to lose.
Coming to lose. Come
Right,
on,
and that's
son.
even deeper. I didn't think about that because that goes into my mission, but your man will die. So somebody's losing here. One of y'all is losing. One of y'all dying.
And I'm winning.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
All right, come on. We got to get these last two verses off.
I'll be.
Styles.
Styles, yes.
Let's go, Styles, P.
Son.
Yes, let's go.
ahead, Mel.
This is
Spit
a
that,
crazy
Mel.
He
verse.
said, yo,
Spit that,
I don't
Mel.
give a fuck who you are.
So fuck who you are.
I don't care about a
about
pretty
a
bitch,
bitch,
watch or call. I don't care
care
about your block or
Whoever
whoever
you
you
shot.
I don't care about your album
Or whenever it drop.
I
I
don't
don't care
care
about your past. If I did, I
would've
would've
asked.
I'm too busy like
son.
Dro with
a whole lot of hash.
As far as this rap shit,
That's
I'm
it.
10 steps ahead of niggas shooting backwards.
it.
Just for practice. Ride or die, nigga. Hopping in your casket.
About to
Come
go
on,
to
son.
hell
Hell
with
with
you.
you.
Blow the
Go to
L
hell
with
with
you. Tell the whole world I'm spitting. Let them know the shells hit you.
I tell
Tell
niggas
niggas quick, suck dick and get a
Glock.
Glock. My name ring bells like Sunday at
12
12 o'clock.
I'm 7:30,
But 6 and 11.
You know me, slide my man in my
Joints and reload me.
I'm rough riding Papa fella for
Rockefeller.
Now what the fuck?
Spinning mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Yo.
Yikes.
Pop. Can't stop us cause we cock them hammers. Running your crib, no prisoners.
Pop your grandma.
Locked in the slammer?
Nope.
Popped
up in Atlanta.
Crossed up in the drop.
What is
I popped up in antenna. Whoa. Watch your manners when my veins pop like
Like
scanners.
scanners.
Like raindrops, you hear the thunder when I cock the cannon. Big thing, big change, ain't shit change. Get brain in a 4.6 range.
Shit, man. Switch lanes every time I hit switch plays. Bitch flick, big K.
Flow with no cut, you take it invading the brain. Motherfuckers
Nodding
nodding
and throwing up.
You know that. You don't wanna owe that man. He'll hit you.
Get the picture. Kodak, man.
Got a love for war.
I don't floss no more. I just sit on my money till I'm above the law.
How the fuck you gonna stop us with,
With
your
your
measly
measly
asses?
asses. We don't stop at the toll. We got easy passes,
Multiple
nigga.
cars and divas with
D
D
classes.
classes. Iceberg sweats with
I'll be on the elastic.
Shit,
Nigga.
bitch.
beat.
If y'all niggas don't know what iceberg is, it's Versace, you dumb nigga. Back in 1996 or whenever the fuck this song came out.
So what's
Yo,
the
there's just no
favorite
way.
part
There's
for the
no way
Styles
to
P
do it.
shit?
There's no way to
We're
do
gonna
it.
Styles
talk
P
about
favorite
Styles.
part.
Whole
There's no way
intro
to
is
do
crazy.
it. There's no way to do
Let's start
it.
with Mel. Mel, favorite
Yeah,
part of P, because that was your guy.
That's your
Styles P
guy.
favorite part.
That's
I know
your
what mine
guy.
is.
I got mine too.
That's
I
your
don't even know how to
guy.
pick.
As far as this rap shit, I'm 10 steps ahead of
Yep.
niggas
That was
shooting
mine.
backwards.
Just for practice.
That was my.
Not even
That's my
trying.
shit right there.
I'm gonna go right
Oh,
after
no,
that.
trying.
I'm gonna go right after that.
Yeah.
Ride or die with you, hopping in your casket.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go to hell with
That's
you.
crazy.
Blow the L with
What?
you. Told the
I'm
whole
done
world
right
I'm
there.
spitting. Let them know the shells hit
Son.
you. So So first of all, he's going to hell with you. Jumping in your casket. Then he's
Smoking
telling.
out.
How he just
He's
jump in
smoking
a
out.
nigga's casket?
Then he's telling.
Ride or die, nigga.
He's telling
That's
everyone.
what I was
From
short
Dyke
too.
Missile.
Like he got in and got
He's
out.
telling everyone that he's shooting at you. Let him know I killed you.
And then he's
Tell
gonna
him.
jump in
And
the
that's what
casket
the
and go to
hell.
hell with you.
We went up
Blow the L with
we
you.
cut
Crazy.
the bag.
You gonna pass it to
Hayes,
yourself, like-
we jumped in. Papi,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Styles is
There's just no way.
Beans
son.
Styles for me, man.
Yo, beans.
And then
beans.
what about Jay's verse?
Nigga, this nigga Jay.
Come on, Ho is
The
just.
God MC.
But look at he was teaching this shit forever. This nigga said.
This nigga
Nah,
sad.
but this nigga
Cross-
said we don't
cross
stop.
up
Nigga
and
said
down.
how the fuck you gonna stop us with your measly asses? We don't stop at the toll.
We got easy
We got
passes.
easy
Yeah,
passes.
we
Multiple
supervisors.
cars and divas
I'm
with
a
D.
supervisor.
What the fuck the divas got the D classes for?
Right.
What are they driving?
that.
What are they trafficking for this nigga with the D class licenses?
Kids not doing nothing.
Son.
So
Yo,
Locked up in the
let me
slammer.
say this. Let
Nope.
me say this,
Popped up
y'all.
in
So
Atlanta.
Popped up in Atlanta.
first, I'm gonna say something that
First
might
up
sound
the drop, I
crazy,
popped
right?
up the
Because
antenna.
all of their verses are fire, right?
Everything.
But
This entire song.
But this is a weird thing that I'm thinking as we just went through all of
Go
this.
ahead.
It's quite possible that Jay-Z has the worst verse on this song.
It might be.
I never
It
thought I'd
might
hear
be.
something like that from you.
Quite possible.
Right, I never thought I'd
his
say
verse
it
is
either.
crazy.
It is
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
But it's relative.
But he went crazy.
He might
might,
have
but
the
it
worst
might-
verse
it-
out of a bunch
might
of
be a
fire
body.
verses.
It might be
I'm
the
just
fifth
saying.
best verse.
I don't
I'll
think
say he
that,
had the
but it's
best
He had the
flow.
I'm
fifth.
saying it's possible.
He might have the fifth best verse.
Did he have the best
Is it
flow?
five niggas
'Cause
on
Hov-
it?
It's five, right?
Fifth best verse is
Is
crazy.
it five
Out of
niggas on
five-
it?
So
He
did
was
Hov have
Christian
a great
Lane, though.
flow? Because Hov
He was Christian Lane.
gave
Flow
you
is
like 2 or
crazy.
3. He
Cool.
gave you like
Hov-
2
Nah,
or
Hov
3, right?
definitely gave you the big thing, big chains,
Nah,
big
he
chains,
did.
big
Flow
brain,
is hard.
that
We
sick
all
man,
said
shit man,
that
switch
every-
lanes every time I hit switch plane, big thing, big thing. He
What?
gave
Nah,
you
he
that.
smoked that. He
We
smoked
all
it.
said they all bodied it.
So look, I didn't tell you at the beginning who my favorite verse was.
Nah.
Right?
Didn't.
Who's yours?
I would like to know.
I mean, I wanted to go through this with y'all. I wanted to spit the verses.
Feel
Did
it.
it?
You know what I mean? Without the music.
I wanna hear
Let's
who
see.
it is.
That was awesome.
And I think I may have to go with Jada. I may have to
Jada's
go.
on mine.
Like Jada and Styles are my favorite verses.
way.
Right.
Easily. Like after doing those, after I've been listening, it's like Jada and Styles to me have the most complete
Damn.
verses with
Damn.
these quotables
One-liners,
that
quotables.
yeah, because like Sauce Money, I think, you know, we was talking about it, Mel, that he may have the best verse, like lyrically, the
He
bars.
has the best structured
bars.
verse.
Yeah, like the bars is
definitely.
crazy.
We can
I said
label it
that
however we
too. I
want,
said
but
that
he's
too.
But hold
he's
on.
up there.
He's
He's
up
up
there.
there.
Every
I
time.
said it
He's
too.
up
But
there.
the feel.
But yeah, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's like, to this day, I may walk into Sauce Money and not know what he looks like.
He looks like a lot of nerve.
He used
I'm
to be
just
a
saying.
little
Right.
Oh, so
It's like-
does that take away from?
What I'm saying is the
He used to
verse
be a
is
little-
fire.
Yeah, the verse
Yo,
is crazy.
my
But
man.
it sounds like he's really good at rap.
Right.
He is really good at rap.
You know what I'm saying?
But to that-
Styles and
he's so ready
Jada
to
sound
listen.
really good at rap,
Son.
but also I feel it when we talking about that feel, like they thugging, hopping in your casket.
But-
Gangsters don't die, they get chubby, moved to
They from
Miami.
uptown.
Yeah.
These things, go ahead.
To that point, I feel like he's advertising, bro, because he wrote so many niggas raps, my
Yo,
nigga.
so-
Yo,
So he's
and
like, look at what I
it
do,
took
my
mad long
nigga.
for me to
Who
learn
want
that.
me to write they shit
So-
now?
I didn't know that.
He
So
wrote
I took
so
me mad
many
long to learn
niggas'
that.
raps.
So
Crazy.
And
writing
I'll
for y'all?
also
Advertisement.
be real though. When Sauce was actually popping, it was just Sauce Money. He was just the guy from Marcy that came up with Jay-Z on Rockefeller. It's after that Sauce wrote for Puff.
Yeah.
Platinum hits.
And that nigga was
wrote
right
for your
in-
mans.
And-
wrote for Shorty.
I didn't get to say
Just
this.
to show you how nice he really was.
We spoke about Gangsters Don't Die to Get Chubby and Move to Miami and Jada's verse. But one of my favorite parts is when he starts running this list of lines of
Oh, my
things
God.
that don't matter what it is going to be, he's
Oh,
going to
my
be him
God.
all times. So when
I'ma
he
be the
says,
Kiss, nigga.
don't matter if I'm opening up or headline, doing the speed limit or pushing red lines. 6 months in the county,
Or Fed time,
I'ma be the kiss, nigga, until it's bedtime.
That's like
Go to
Styles
sleep.
when he said he don't care about you and he
Right,
don't care about
right.
and he don't care about
I love
same
it.
type of shit. That's why them niggas is in the
So
house
what?
together,
Jada
nigga.
Styles
Word up.
episode.
Facts. So all in all, they all got crazy. We all have favorite. I mean, did anybody's verse change after we just did all of this? That's the last question I'm gonna
Nah,
ask.
but I do want to
Styles
say
got
one
better
thing.
than me.
Let me hear
I
it.
wish Hov put some more beat on
I
that
do
joint.
want to say one thing. That same exact line that you just finished with,
Uh-huh.
the next thing Jada said was,
Anything
anything
I'm
I'm on is a class. And here we are.
This is what I'm saying.
25, 26, how many years later? Anything I'm on is a class.
We was talking about this the other day in the crib. Like it's very,
And
very
the
hard.
gangsters don't
But
die.
this is another
And the
episode
gang-
of Verse
Yeah,
Another
Verse.
one.
Yo, Netflix, pick
You know
this
what
up,
I'm
baby.
saying? Shout out to Ho for putting this thing together.
Crazy.
You know, we're definitely
Even
gonna
though he has
have
the fifth best verse on it.
facts. We're gonna have more verse for verse episodes
Yeah.
with songs with 2 people,
Yeah,
3
the fifth
people,
best
4
fire
more,
verse.
and we're gonna compare who got the best verse. Like,
hear
share,
me?
comment, subscribe.
Fire.
Tell us your favorite group verse. You know what I mean? And you know it's me, handsome. We got Big
Yeah.
U, James Rich,
Yeah.
Melly Scuggz, Papa Moody. We out of here.
One.
I was thinking about
Or Sheek, both of them.
Biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middle man. Get that pure. What you get?
Don't come at me with no bullshit.